Welcome to the stock workout where we flex on the market to make gains. Now today we're going to be talking about Jaguar Health, ticker symbol Jagx. Now this is a play that's been on many people's radar for the last few weeks. There's been a lot of speculation, some of them have come true and some of them are still in process. So before we get into it, let me give you a quick overview of what the company is and what they do. Now, Jaguar Health is a commercial stage pharmaceutical company focused on developing novel, sustainable derived gastrointestinal products on a global basis. Basically, their product is called Mytesi, also known as crofelemer. It's approved in the US by the FDA for the symptomatic relief of non-infectious diarrhea in adults with HIV, AIDS, and antiretroviral therapy. Now, this product is already on the market, so Jaguar Health has already got a stream of income coming in, which is brilliant. Now, what do they want to do? So they want to use Mytesi for COVID-related symptoms. So 80% of COVID patients have long hauler symptoms and some of them have diarrhea. Now what Jaguar Health want to do is they want to get that licensed in Europe from the EMA. Now this would open the door to a lot of money. So as they've already got the product on the market in the US, it should be quite easy to get it over into Europe and get it approved. Now they've also got another product which is apparently cheaper to make. We'll go to this website quickly over in Investor Place. Once again, Jaguar Health is rocketing higher. Here's what you should know. So Jaguar Health announced earlier this week that it is investigating Leclerma, a new plant-based drug candidate. Now, if you look down here, they say that Leclerma is less costly to produce. Now, this is a new drug that they're going to be producing, but it is similar to crofelemer, which is Mytesi. So, how are they going to do that? Now, here's where all the heat comes for this company. Napo Pharmaceuticals is a wholly owned subsidiary of Jaguar Health. Everybody's been waiting for the Spac. That's why you see some volatility in the share price. You see it going up when there was speculation, and it got delayed, so it came back down. But back to this. So here, Leclerma works very similar to crofelemer, the active component of Mytesi. It's got US FDA approval for crofelemer as an antidiarrheal for individuals with HIV and AIDS. Now, here's another reason why this stock is a good buy. Leclerma is to be used in cholera-induced diarrhea. Now, as we all know, there's millions of cases of cholera every year around the world. This is a big market opportunity for Jaguar Health. If they were to get approval for this Leclerma for cholera-induced diarrhea, it would be a complete game changer for the company. But back to the point of Napo Pharmaceuticals. This is supposed to be part of a Spac, which everyone's been waiting for. It was meant to be finalized 2 days ago on the 27th of Jan, but we weren't given a date and we were told it was going to be next week. That's why we've seen this share price drop here on the 27th of Jan. We've seen it come down, and then we've seen investors pick it back up, and it's been a little bit volatile at the minute. And as you see, because crofelemer and Leclerma are similar, the company is hoping to receive priority review from the FDA. This opens a lot of doors, guys. This year is a big year for Jaguar Health. Now, here's the info about the Spac. So Napo EU, a subsidiary being established by Jaguar Health in Italy, has chosen the AIM Italy to list. It was revealed in a webcast organized by the company and a sponsor of the Spac. Now, this is probably what a lot of you have come to see. I was in that webinar and the question was asked to Andrea Porcelli, who is the CEO of Jaguar Health. And the question was, most SPACs are priced at $10. $10 is a significant upside from today's price. This was asked last week. I was in the webinar and Andrea basically avoided the question. She froze and the webinar was cut off straight away. Now, most likely that was due to lawyers being around, being involved. She's not allowed to say it. She's not allowed to give the information before the deal's done. But that does raise a lot of eyebrows. So that was basically Andrea avoiding the question. So, through Napo EU, the company is seeking to obtain a conditional marketing authorization in Europe for crofelemer for the indication of prophylaxis and or symptomatic relief of inflammatory diarrhea in the long hauler COVID recovery patient population. So that just goes back to what I said before. Now, the Spac, most Spacs are priced at $10. When's the Spac taking place? So it was meant to be taking place on the 27th. We were meant to be given a date. However, it's been delayed again. Previously in one of the webinars, Andrea did say that it would be weeks, not months, which makes it seem like a great price to buy in now. And in the next few weeks, you could see a lot of gains. Now, on this Investor Place article, it already says, proposed Spac merger makes Jaguar Health stock intriguing. A pullback in the Jagx stock price is well timed for patiently waiting investors. It could be said that special purpose acquisition companies, SPACs, have been all the rage lately, yet they're not always in the biotech sector. If you'd like to consider an interesting biopharma, SPAC, Jaguar Health is worth checking out. I completely agree with this, and I'll leave the link to this article in the description. So, looking at the stock price, currently sitting at $2.86. It's down for the day. It's been quite volatile over the past few days due to delays. Andrea did say in the webinar that the delays were due to COVID and the difficulty in setting up the SPAC in Italy. However, we have been told that it is definitely going to happen. They've had multiple different investors that have been involved in it. So it is all good things to come. Now, doing a bit of technical analysis, the stock price now $2.86. It's broken this support over here. Now this support was at $2.93, so it's dropped below that. Now I think this is a good price to buy at. Anywhere in between $2.75 to $2.93, I think that's the strike price. And hopefully this will remain a support at $2.75. Hopefully it won't break that. Now on the upside, if it hits $10, my God, we're talking something like 300-400%. But for the meantime, we need to hold. We need to hold into next week until the SPAC is finalized. And once that results out, then it is unbelievable. Also, they've regained Nasdaq compliance. So the stock has been over $1 for 10 consecutive trading days. So that's already been done. They've regained Nasdaq compliance. So it is all good things ahead for Jagx. I'll leave the links to the articles in the description below. And if you liked that video, subscribe to the channel and we'll be back with more, and we'll see you on the next one.